Let's take a look at every Apple Arcade game released in 2024. In this one, players will embark on an experience in Tamagotchi Adventure Kingdom, joining the classic hero Memechi. I hope I said that correctly. You must help to restore harmony to the Tamagotchi planet after a mysterious impact shakes the kingdom. Explore quirky landscapes, encounter nearly 300 Tamagotchi characters, and build your own cozy wilderness camp. Cornsweeper is a meditative mind sweep 'em up, where players pop popcorn and avoid explosions, all set to a relaxing and original lo-fi inspired soundtrack with some reggae infusions. The game is said to be greatly influenced by the developer's Jamaican cultural heritage. There are 70 plus levels, an unlockable arcade mode, 28 plus purchasable items, clues, and secrets, and much more. In Blackjack by MobilityWare, players can immerse themselves in the classic game of Blackjack, mastering all of its intricacies. Go beyond just the standard choices of hit or stand and explore authentic gameplay with options like splitting and doubling down. Anyway, this one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Keep your mind sharp with the world's most popular board, card, and dice games in this fun, handcrafted collection. Game Room features 8 games in one app. You've got Solitaire, Backgammon, Checkers, Chess, Hearts, Yacht, Sea Battle, and Flip It. This one is only available though on iPhone, iPad, and Apple Vision Pro. Words in Progress starts with 7 letters vertically aligned on the screen, and it's up to the players to combine these letters into words. When a letter is removed from its position, the empty spot is filled with a new letter from the player's pile. Complete different challenges and prevent the letter pile from emptying and ending the game. Words in Progress has a few modes: endless, practice, and multiplayer, and it's got more coming in all the time. Beast is a 3v3 cosmic shooter. It features animal heroes piloting powerful mechanized armors known as beasts. Players can switch between agile pet and powerful beast forms, each boasting distinct abilities and weapons. The game features a story mode now that was recently added, and obviously a multiplayer mode. It also includes a roster of heroes, and this is updated regularly. You can also play either solo or team up with others online and try out modes such as Team Deathmatch, Payload, Crystal Rush, and Free For All. Available only on Apple Vision Pro, Synth is a freestyle dance rhythm game where you catch notes, ride the rails, and dodge obstacles to the beat of the music. On Vision Pro, the game turns your space around you into a retro futuristic world. You can basically transform it into full VR. If you don't want full immersion, you can let the room become the stage. This version of the game also has brand new audio reactive spatial environment with dynamic visuals custom built specifically for Apple Vision Pro. Also only available on Apple Vision Pro, Super Fruit Ninja brings the traditional 2D user interfaces with fruit slicing gameplay into the real 3D space around you. Launching fruit at the player in this version uses a set of cannons in the virtual space, and then you just use your hands to slice the fruit. Slice and dice pineapples and watermelons by jabbing at them, send bombs away by pushing them to a far wall, and fire shuriken into fruit by brushing the palms in an outward direction. The Battle of Polytopia is a single-player and multiplayer turn-based strategy game about controlling the map, fighting enemy tribes, discovering new lands, and mastering new technologies. You can take on the role as the ruler of a tribe and attempt to build a civilization in a turn-based competition with other tribes. the Battle of Polytopia is only available on iPhone and iPad. In Crayola Adventures, players can enjoy an open-ended storytelling adventure style gameplay experience. The game empowers players of all ages to ignite a passion for reading, encouraging self-expression as well, and building confidence to share your own stories with people. The game includes AI-powered voiceover that brings players' inputs directly into the narration, making it accessible for players of all reading levels. In Bloons TD Battles 2, players can craft their perfect defense from a combination of awesome monkey towers, upgrades, heroes, and activated abilities, then pop every last invading balloon. Enjoy every map and mode in single player or in 4-player public or private games. Bloons TD Battles 2 is only available on iPhone and iPad. The objective is simple in Super Monsters Ate My Condo. Swipe to feed condos to insatiable monsters. Match the correct colored condos together and score points, and create combo condos which can be matched even further to pull off insane score streaks. Feed the wrong condos to the wrong monster too many times and they will become enraged and will topple over the tower, and it's game over, buddy. Super Monsters Ate My Condo is only available on iPhone and iPad. Sago Mini Trips brings together 4 preschool games from the Sago Mini series. Road trip, boats, planes, and trains. Players can travel to far-off destinations with their Sago Mini friends and discover lots of fun and surprises along the way. Obviously, this is a dedicated game for kids. It's not for me. Sago Mini Trips is only available on iPhone and iPad. Puyo Puyo Puzzle Pop is the newest title in the classic and widely loved Japanese matching puzzle game franchise. The game features an original story, 24 playable characters from across the Puyo Puyo series, and real-time multiplayer battles with up to 4 players. This is also probably one of my favorite games on Apple Arcade from 2024. It's really good, so I would check it out, especially if you're a fan of Puyo. It's just check it out. Summer Pop is a casual match 3 game. With powers and boosts, players will navigate through unique levels, matching animals and making epic combos to trigger special effects. Players can go fishing, gather ingredients to make fruit, ice cream, and juice, collect candles and dolls, okay, and join the green idol to defeat the octopus boss. Summer Pop is only available on iPhone and iPad. Dicey Dungeons is a fantastic deck-building roguelike experience where players will fight monsters, uncover fantastic loot, and level up their heroes as they work together to take down Lady Luck herself. To master this game, players must balance carefully planned strategies against the unknown of a dice roll. This is an incredible indie game. Don't skip over it if you haven't checked it out. Dicey Dungeons is only available on iPhone and iPad. A Slight Chance of Sawblades is a quirky yet challenging retro 2D pixelated platforming game. Featuring skill-based score-chasing action, high-speed arcade gameplay, and a juicy 8-bit soundtrack, players will dodge, jump, and somersault across razor-sharp sawblades to survive the deadly storm and rack up the ultimate high score. It's fun, it's simple, but it's all presented well. A Slight Chance of Sawblades is only available on iPhone and iPad. Tomb of the Mask features a torturous labyrinth full of unpredictable twists and turns. Seeking adventure, players enter a tomb to find a strange mask that allows them to easily climb walls. Equipped with the mask and strange new abilities, players will face a variety of traps, enemies, game mechanics, and power-ups in this action-packed retro-style platformer. Tomb of the Mask is only available on iPhone and iPad. Return to Monkey Island is an unexpected, thrilling return of series creator Ron Gilbert that follows the legendary adventure games The Secret of Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2: LeChuck's Revenge. The game continues the story of Guybrush Threepwood, his zombie pirate nemesis LeChuck, and his true love Elaine Marley. Players will solve puzzles and explore the islands with a clever evolution of classic point-and-click adventure game controls. Again, really good indie game, definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. Return to Monkey Island is playable across iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Embark on the wackiest journey as the mischievous Rabbids run amok across the multiverse. In Rabbids Multiverse, players must gather their wits and build the ultimate deck with 120 plus battle cards featuring a mix of knights, ninjas, pirates, cowboy, rabbids, and more. You will explore 5 or so universes, encountering absurd rabbids at every turn. You can also challenge other players in the PvP arena, which is really cool, and it's actually pretty fun doing it that way. The game also has 50 plus hilarious, they're pretty funny, they're pretty entertaining 3D cinematics. Fabulous Wedding Disaster is a wedding-themed time management game. It's a game for little kids. It's not for me, and it's probably not for you watching, but if you're into it, it's got fashion, romance, celebrity gossip, and time management games. Fabulous Wedding Disaster is only available on iPhone and iPad. Dive into tranquility with Zen Koi Pro, a single-player experience designed for relaxation. Inspired by the Asian myth of the koi fish transforming into a dragon, players can collect over 50 koi patterns, each boasting vibrant colors and captivating designs. It's a journey of symbolism and cultural significance, embodying positive values of perseverance, good fortune, and longevity through the serene world of koi. Zen Koi Pro is only available on iPhone and iPad. In this one, players will navigate through the tower of the cruel Baron Tigrisgro, battling his hench critters with simple controls and challenging action. The rules of the game are simple. Punch beats kick, kick beats duck, and duck beats punch. With 3 selectable difficulty levels, a colourful cast of characters, players will need to think quick and act quicker to send foes flying and chase their high score. Outlanders 2 is a charming town city builder. Unlike the original, which was pretty basic, this one it has a campaign mode and a challenges mode, which is updated bi-weekly. It has a sandbox mode. It has fully revamped graphics. There are new Tropiclands and Winterlands biomes with weather events. You've got double the number of buildings and resources, and there is a charming cast of leaders and characters, and they've all got really unique personalities. Really good game. Vampire Survivors. We all know what this one's about. You mow down thousands of night creatures and survive until dawn if you can. I'm so bad at this game, but it's great. Vampire Survivors is a gothic horror casual game with rogue light elements, where your choices can allow you to quickly snowball against the hundreds of monsters that get thrown against you. Vampire Survivors is only available on iPhone and iPad. Run, swim, jump, and join the Legion of Heroes in Temple Run Legends. In addition to the classic Infinite Run mode, players can explore Ancient Empyrean with fresh gameplay modes, dynamic challenges and rewards, and over 500 levels in story mode. Players can traverse exciting climates, interact with fascinating inhabitants and creatures, and encounter a unique, all-new cast of characters as they conquer their next adventure. NFL Retro Bowl 25 allows NFL fans to create their own dynasty by choosing their favorite official NFL teams and players to take all the way to the house as they manage their rosters and game strategies with a fun and simple roster management system. With authentic rosters and NFL players stylized in the game's, retro style, All NFL players in-game feature unique, fully realized retro art, tuned attributes, career stats, and realistic contracts. NFL Retro Bowl 25 is only available on iPhone and iPad. In Monster Train, the player must defend the final burning pyre from the celestial forces of heaven. This roguelike deck-building game introduces a new strategic layer with 3 vertical playing fields to defend. With over 250 cards to unlock and 6 distinct monster clans to discover, players will have to strategize to fit unique clan abilities and tackle daily and custom challenges. Monster Train is only available on iPhone and iPad. This is a Vision Pro exclusive. Puzzle Sculpt is a puzzle game where players will decipher increasingly challenging clues to solve puzzles in their living room or wherever you want. You will slowly remove blocks from the puzzle by logically carving away the unnecessary cubes, revealing a cute collectible buried within the cube called a deco object. Players can arrange deco objects anywhere in the real-world space. There are said to be plenty of puzzles and deco objects to collect for hours of cozy puzzle-solving fun. Balatro, we all know this one too, but it's a hypnotically satisfying poker-inspired roguelike deck builder. Maybe you didn't know it was an arcade. It is. Players combine poker hands with joker cards, each with their own unique abilities to create varied synergies and builds. The goal is to earn enough chips to beat devious blinds, all while uncovering hidden bonus hands and decks. Reach the boss blind, beat the final ante, and secure victory in Balatro's distinctive psychedelic world, all set to a dreamy and retro futuristic synthwave soundtrack. Smash Hit takes players on immersive journeys where they move in sync with sound and explore new ways to deploy destructive physics. An unparalleled visual experience is created by the game's 50 unique rooms and 11 graphic styles, inspiring players to dedicate themselves to conquering the challenging obstacles that lie before them. Smash Hit is only available on iPhone and iPad. NBA 2K25 Arcade Edition is obviously the new version of NBA. We've had these games on arcade since 2021 or 2, I can't remember. Anyway, this one, obviously it has modes such as My Career, The Association, The Greatest, Blacktop, local and online multiplayer, and more. And you can now explore the neighborhood. Obviously, you have a new roster of players, and Season 1 is happening right now. By connecting kittens with their ideal caregivers and bringing them joy, players can expand their cat collection in Furistas Cat Cafe. Each cafe is completely customizable from top to bottom, providing the opportunity for players to unleash their creativity and craft spaces that are both hospitable and special to them. This game is more for kids probably, I don't know. Furistas Cat Cafe is only available on iPhone and iPad. In Food Truck Pup, you can manage your very own doggy-owned creep shop. Create a global creep business from the ground up and watch it come to life with the game's vibrant pixel graphics. You can design your own shops, creating stylish outfits, and hire other dogs as part-timers to help your businesses grow. Food Truck Pup is only available on iPhone and iPad. Wheel of Fortune Daily brings elements of the classic TV game show bonus round to Apple gamers. The game show experience has been reimagined for mobile as players find endless guessing letters and solve puzzles to win virtual prizes. New puzzles across multiple topics like pop culture, food and drink, travel and more are added every day for challenges and brain-teasing fun. In Texas Hold'em Up Poker, Pokerist, players can engage in strategic gameplay, bluffing, and competition with players all over the world while striving to become the ultimate poker champion. New players can benefit from an easy-to-follow tutorial, while seasoned players can engage in weekly sit-and-go tournaments, special modes with unique twists, and multiple tournaments. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. In Drive Ahead Carcade, players win by knocking out opponents with just one hit. The game has real-time multiplayer with intense car battles. Players can join global matches, play 2-player local co-op, you can also play offline, and team up with friends and climb the leaderboards. You can also collect and customize cars like monster trucks, off-road vehicles, and muscle cars in your own personal garage. Plus, players can defeat their rivals daily to earn fame points as they increase their notoriety among drivers to become a superstar. Arkanoid vs. Space Invaders is a fusion of two classic arcade games, blending the block-breaking action of Arkanoid with the alien-blasting chaos of Space Invaders. In this mashup, players reflect enemy attacks to destroy invaders and blocks. Players must overcome evolving enemy formations, master over 20 skills, and defeat challenging bosses to save the galaxy. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Join Talking Tom and friends in an epic battle to save Blast Park from the mischievous raccoons. Armed with wacky blasters like the Duckinator and Power Plunger, players blast through waves of raccoons and their trash, restoring fun to the park. As players progress through thrilling levels, they can rebuild the park, upgrade their blasters, and unleash powerful combos to keep their raccoons at bay. Hot Wheels Race Off brings the high-speed action of Mattel's iconic Hot Wheels cars to life. Players can race 30 authentic Hot Wheels cars across 60 gravity-defying tracks filled with boosters, loops, and jumps. With opportunities to upgrade and expand their collection, racers can test their mettle and compete against friends and global players on Game Center leaderboards. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Barbie Color Creations, it's a little kid's game, but it's perfect for kids who want to be an artist and who are into Barbie dolls and want to express themselves through art and design. You can customize Barbie dolls while also designing outfits and accessories. There's lots of art tools here like brushes and spray paints, and players can take on themed design challenges, create scenes, and participate in different games and activities. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Apple Arcade welcomes a new edition of the timeless word puzzle game, Boggle, Arcade Edition. Players can enjoy hours of Boggle with friends and family with two modes here: an endless solo adventure and a curated course to improve their Boggle skills. PAC-MAN 256 is a remastered take on the beloved and iconic maze game, blending classic Pac-Man gameplay with fresh twists. This modern version of the game challenges players to navigate the iconic maze, outsmart ghosts, and avoid the ever-encroaching glitch. This version brings controller support, new goals, upgrades, and powerful boosts. Each run also offers a unique challenge. PAC-MAN 256 is not available on Mac. Available only on Apple Vision Pro, this is a city-building experience that gets a cozy, colourful twist to it, and it's all reimagined for spatial computing. It seamlessly integrates little cities into the world around you, and you can play around with them. Use intuitive gestures to control the game, and there is also a highly satisfying bubble-popping UI, whatever that means. Weather crafting, bustling shops, industry, housing, and all manner of attractions, players can lean in and see their diorama creations come to life. I'm sorry I only have screenshots here. I don't have a Vision Pro and I can't find any gameplay of this game. Final Fantasy IV 3D Remake is beautifully revived with updated graphics, improved gameplay, and added voice acting for event scenes. The hit fourth game in the iconic Final Fantasy series is also the first title to introduce the active time battle system that players have come to love in the franchise. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Final Fantasy IV: The Years After is a 3D remake of the epic sequel set many years after the events of Final Fantasy IV. Play through 10 unique tales and experience the return of classic characters alongside new heroes. The game features Square Enix's iconic active time battle system, lunar phases that affect combat, and powerful band abilities that combine party members' strengths. In my opinion, it's a really big deal that Final Fantasy games are on Arcade. Anyway, this one is only available on iPhone and iPad. So, what do you think of the Apple Arcade games of 2024? Because this is all of it. Are you impressed or disappointed? What games have you been playing on the service this year? What type of games do you want to see come to Apple Arcade in 2025? Let me know in the comments. From my point of view, I'd say about 40% of these games are good, or at least decent. There are some fantastic indie games added in 2024. Although, most I've already played years ago, so I don't really want to play them again because they've just been added as plus titles. There isn't really a hit game from 2024 on Arcade that makes me go, hey, yeah, I'm definitely going to subscribe to Apple Arcade in order to play that game. As I keep saying, I hope Apple can add more creative, original titles next year. Is it going to happen? I don't think so. Anyway, my name's Stewie, and thanks for watching.